royalty is something that no amount of money can buy. You are either born with it or not. The ones who are born into the 5 royal families we are going to talk about today are probably the luckiest people in the world. Welcome to Life of the Elites. In this video we will show you the top 5 wealthiest royal families in the world. Number 5. The Royal Family of Britain. Net worth $48 billion. The House of Windsor is probably the most famous royal family in the world. The British royal family's $19 billion real estate portfolio is nothing short of amazing. With over 200,000 acres of agricultural lands and forests, the Crown is one of the largest landlords in the world. But the profits from these real estate properties are handled by the UK government, not the royals themselves. The royal family is not short of palaces to live in either. The House of Windsor owns the Buckingham Palace, the Windsor Castle, and a half a dozen other palaces that suits the longest reigning monarchy in the world. All these assets add up to huge $48 billion. This is probably one of the most beloved royal families in the world. But unlike other royals, the House of Windsor lives a very low profile and focused more fulfilling the duties. Other than the real estate, the Windsor family members do not own any flashy cars or yachts. Number 4. The Royal Family of Abu Dhabi. Net worth $300 billion. The Al Nahyan family. This royal family is 262 years old and been ruling Abu Dhabi for a long time. Al Nahyan and the Dubai ruling family of Al Maktoum descends from House of Al Falasi. It is reported that the House of Al Nahyan has a reported net worth of $300 billion. The current head of the Al Nahyan family is Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan, who is obviously the Emir of Abu Dhabi as well as the President of United Arab Emirates. Oil reserves of Abu Dhabi is the major reason for this vast wealth, but the family had been diversifying into different industries to protect the wealth they earned through crude oil. The Emir himself has a very impressive $30 billion of assets, making him one of the wealthiest individuals in the world. Nahyan family also likes to be flown in huge private jets. Their choice of air travels is a Boeing 747. Again, costs a cool few $100 million to buy and customize them as they please. But that is merely a dime compared to their vast wealth. The Al Nahyan family really likes yachts. Like eye-wateringly expensive yachts. Azam is the biggest yacht Al Nahyan family owns. This is the longest super yacht ever. Coming in at 590 feet, the yacht cost the House of Al Nahyan $600 million. Making it not only the longest but one of the most expensive. Al Nahyan family also bought the Manchester City Football Club for $200 million in 2008. Since then the family has poured in $1.3 billion to the club. These money has been paid off too though. The club now has an estimated value of $4 billion. The family further has investments all over the world, notably in SpaceX, and the Sheikh is also the biggest landlord of London, owning $7.1 billion of real estate within this prestigious city. Number 3. Royal Family of Qatar. Net worth $335 billion. The family of Thani has been ruling this nation for centuries. With an estimated net worth of $335 billion, the Qatari royals can pretty much do anything they want. Qatar was in the spotlight last year as they hosted a brilliant FIFA World Cup. If you watched the World Cup, you would have seen that they did not cut any corners. The Thani family owns one of the most interesting collection of palaces to live in. The palace collectively is called the Doha Royal Palace. But it is more like a collection, about 15 palaces with a 500-car garage for a price of $1 billion. The interior of these palaces are just breathtaking. Current head of the Thani royal family is Tamim bin Hamad Al Thani, who has been ruling small but rich nation for almost a decade now. It is reported that Emir of Qatar is worth $1.6 billion. Thani family owns very high-end assets all over the world. Probably one of the well-known things owned by the Qatari royals is the French football club Paris Saint-Germain. We think that the players of this club is a reflection of how rich the Thani royal family is. Any other club will not ever even think of having Lionel Messi, Neymar Jr. and Kylian Mbappe. Each one gets paid around $100 million in salaries. Well, the Thani family may own another club soon. The Emir of Qatar has put a bid to buy one of the most prestigious football clubs in the world, Manchester United, according to The Guardian. We will have to wait to see whether this deal will go through. The family owns a $400 million super yacht called Qatara. The family also owns very rare and expensive car collection, which includes very exclusive Bugattis like the Bugatti Divo and Chiron, as well as one of the best-looking Lamborghinis, in our opinion, the Lamborghini Centenario. Like the yacht and the car collection, the Thani family has a fleet of aircrafts. The biggest aircraft in the fleet is a 747 jumbo jet made by Boeing. Looks like Boeing has really won the hearts of royal families around the world. As we have been mentioning, a unit of 747-8 costs around $400 million. Number 2. Kuwait Royal Family. Net worth $370 billion. House of Sabah has been ruling this oil-blessed nation. It is estimated that Kuwait accounts for around 7% of world's total oil reserves. With that much oil on hand, no wonder the ruling family is the second richest in the world. Current Emir of Kuwait is Nawaf Al-Ahmed Al-Jaber Al-Sabah. It is estimated that the current Sheikh of Kuwait has a net worth of $1 billion. The Kuwait family's official residence is the Palace of Bayan, a royal palace that spans across over 1 million square foot. One of the things that the Kuwait royal family invests is in art. It is reported that the royal family owns about $1 billion worth of art. Why, you might ask? Art has been outperforming S&P 500 for over 2 decades now. The Kuwait royal family keep their lifestyle and investment very private. Number 1. Saudi Arabian royal family, net worth $1.4 trillion. Imagine a whole country being named after a family. House of Al Saud has been ruling the country for centuries, which has enabled the royal family to gather vast amounts of wealth. Saudi has estimated 17% of world's total oil reserves. You know what that means, folks. Oil is like liquid gold, they say. The current head of Al Saud family is King Salman bin Abdulaziz Al Saud. Watch our video about the Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia, Mohammed bin Salman Al Saud here. The family owns various expensive assets around the world. You have to, right? When you possess $1.4 trillion. The Saudi Arabian government, or the Al Saud family, owns the biggest company in the world, Aramco, a $7 trillion oil and natural gas company that has an annual revenue of $100 billion a year. The richest royal family owns the biggest company in the world. Is very fitting, don't you think? The family owns everything you can ever imagine, from $400 million Serene mega yacht to Newcastle United Football Club in England. The Saudi Arabian royal family has invested close to $4 billion in Indian conglomerate Reliance. The family also has invested in global giants like Citigroup, Boeing, Berkshire Hathaway, and many others. The royal family's primary residence is something that you should see for yourself. Built on 4.5 acres of land in Riyadh, the palace is just covered with gold and other very precious materials. The family also has residences across the world, especially in Europe and USA. Well, that was quite the list, wasn't it? Close to $2.4 trillion later, here we are. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section. Hit that like if you liked the video, and subscribe to Life of the Elites for more videos like this. Thank you for watching. Catch you on the next one.